So part one of the North Shore Learning Approach is to observe the teacher in action. The next step is to meet with the teacher that same day for a debrief. Often it's scheduled during a prep period, and some of our schools will bring in a floating sub to go from class to class so the teachers don't have to use their prep period for their debrief. In the debrief, we talk about the whole lesson. We want to know their perspective. How did they think it went? Where did they think they can improve? Was there anything that surprised them or that was unexpected? We like to find out how they perceived their lesson. And then we share feedback that we observed. This is around student behaviors, it's around classroom culture, it's around transitions, but most importantly, it's around what they've told us initially in our pre-observation that they want us to look for. So we look for that and more. Every debrief session ends with the teacher self-identifying at least one goal that they will work on, that they're committed to in between coaching sessions. However, what we like to add on to that instructional goal is also something around well-being, because so many of our teachers are feeling stressed, are feeling burnt out, are finding the days are really long. So in addition to the instructional goal, what makes the North Shore Learning Approach different is we also thread in well-being. We ask them, what can you do to take care of yourself between now and our next meeting? We know that we need to do things, but actually identifying it, setting a goal, and saying out loud to someone else helps us to follow through. Most other consultants will come in and they'll give you feedback, objective feedback on your lesson or on your instruction or on something specific. What we do that is different from anybody else is the well-being piece. We believe that well-being is central to the way we all show up. And we know there's a link between educator well-being and student well-being and ultimately student achievement. So everything we ever do that involves schools always involves a component of well-being.